A hammer blow: US tariffs and the Japanese auto industry. The US government, in a move widely seen as protectionist, has levied a 25% tariff on Japanese auto parts. This decision, coming in April and May of 2025, has sent shockwaves through the Japanese economy. The impact is significant, with experts predicting a potential loss of $17 billion in export revenue for Japan. These tariffs directly target a critical sector of the Japanese economy. Japan has long been a leading supplier of auto parts to the US market. In 2024 alone, exports totaled $32 billion, representing nearly a fifth of all US auto part imports. Vehicles, including cars and trucks, constitute a substantial portion of Japan's exports to the US, totaling roughly 28% of the $142 billion in goods shipped in 2024. The tariffs, therefore, strike at the heart of a vital economic artery for Japan. Adding insult to injury, the US government imposed an additional 24% tariff on Japanese imports. This measure, ostensibly aimed at addressing non-tariff barriers, has further inflamed tensions between the two economic giants. The rationale behind the additional tariffs has been met with skepticism, particularly as Japan is recognized for having fewer such barriers than the US itself. The move has been widely condemned as unfair and punitive. The Japanese government has reacted with a mixture of anger and alarm. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, in a strongly worded statement, called the tariffs a national crisis. He has vowed to explore every option in response to what he considers an existential threat to a pillar of the Japanese economy. The situation has cast a pall over US-Japan relations, raising concerns about a potential trade war. Cold comfort. The US-China trade truce offers no relief. As if the tariffs weren't enough, the much-touted trade truce between the US and China has provided no solace for Japanese automakers. The agreement, while offering a temporary reprieve for some sectors, fails to address the existing tariffs on Japanese car parts. This omission underscores the precarious position of the Japanese auto industry, caught in the crossfire of a global trade war. The ineffectiveness of the US-China trade truce for Japan highlights the complexities of the current geopolitical landscape. While seeking to protect its own industries, the US government has inadvertently damaged a key ally and economic partner. The lack of relief for Japan raises questions about the efficacy of bilateral trade deals in a multipolar world. The situation has left Japanese automakers scrambling for solutions. Some are considering shifting production to other countries to circumvent the tariffs, a move that could have significant implications for employment in Japan. Others are exploring ways to absorb the increased costs, potentially impacting profitability and competitiveness. The lack of a clear path forward has created uncertainty and anxiety within the Japanese auto industry. Businesses are hesitant to make long-term investment decisions, fearing further policy shifts. The situation underscores the urgent need for a negotiated solution that addresses the concerns of all parties involved. Shifting gears, the electric vehicle revolution and its impact. Adding to the woes of the Japanese auto industry is the global shift towards electric vehicles, or EVs. This technological disruption is reshaping the automotive landscape, creating both opportunities and challenges for traditional auto part manufacturers. The demand for components related to internal combustion engines, a traditional strength of Japanese suppliers, is waning as EVs gain traction. This shift is forcing Japanese companies to adapt or risk being left behind in a rapidly evolving market. While some are investing heavily in EV technology and battery production, others are struggling to keep pace with the rapid changes. The transition away from traditional gasoline-powered vehicles is creating winners and losers within the industry. Furthermore, the rise of original equipment manufacturer or OEM components, often offered at significant discounts, is adding to the competitive pressure. Japanese suppliers, known for their high quality but often pricier components, are feeling the squeeze. Maintaining market share requires innovation, cost optimization, and a willingness to adapt to the changing demands of the global automotive industry. The confluence of US tariffs and the EV revolution has created a perfect storm for the Japanese auto industry. Navigating this turbulent environment will require agility, strategic thinking, and government support. The ability to adapt and innovate will be crucial for survival in this new era of automotive manufacturing. The road ahead. Japan's strengths, risks and opportunities. Despite the challenges, Japan is not without its strengths. The country boasts a long and storied history of automotive manufacturing, renowned for its precision engineering and commitment to quality. Japanese auto parts are highly regarded worldwide for their durability and reliability, a testament to the country's manufacturing prowess. This reputation for quality remains a key asset for Japan as it navigates the current crisis. Leveraging its technological expertise and skilled workforce, Japan can position itself as a leader in the development and production of high-end, specialized auto components. Focusing on niche markets and cutting-edge technologies can provide a competitive edge in a changing market. However, rising production costs and geopolitical tensions pose significant risks. Japan, like other developed economies, faces challenges related to an aging workforce and increasing competition from lower-cost manufacturing hubs. Moreover, the unpredictable nature of global trade policies adds another layer of uncertainty to the business environment. To remain competitive, Japan must address these challenges head-on. Investing in automation and robotics can help mitigate rising labor costs while maintaining quality. Strengthening partnerships with other countries and diversifying export markets can reduce reliance on the US market. Embracing innovation and focusing on emerging technologies will be crucial for long-term success. The road ahead for Japan's auto industry is fraught with challenges, but it is not without hope. By leveraging its strengths, addressing its weaknesses, and adapting to the changing global landscape, Japan can navigate the tariff turbulence and emerge as a leader in the future of automotive manufacturing.